Hello student, good afternoon. Today we will start the new life cycle Trichomonas vaginalis. Trichomonas vaginalis. This is the flagellate parasites protozoa. Flagellate parasites of protozoa. Trichomonas vaginalis. Classification of Trichomonas vaginalis. Phylum Protozoa. Subphylum Plasmodroma, class Mastigophora, subclass Zoomastigina, order Polymastigina, genus Trichomonas, species Vaginalis, genus and species Trichomonas vaginalis. This Trichomonas vaginalis is a flagellate. Protozoan protist that cause vaginitis or leukorrhea. Trichomonas vaginalis is a flagellate protozoan protist that cause the vaginitis or leukorrhea in human female. It has an oval or egg-shaped body. Its body is oval or egg-shaped that reaches a length of 10 to 30 micrometer. 10 to 30 micrometer in length. The anterior end bears 4 free flagella. At the anterior side, 4 flagella are present and a less conspicuous cytostome and cytostome also present. An undulating membrane extends to slightly more than half the length of the body. And undulating membrane is start from anterior side to 1/3 of the body of that Trichomonas, that undulating membrane extended 1/3 of body. Undulating membrane extend to slightly more than half the length of the body. A flagellum passes along it. There is also an accessory backwardly directed flagellum. An exostyle runs throughout the flagellate. It projects at the posterior end. The parasite uses flagella. It projects at the posterior end. The parasite uses flagella. This is the body. At the anterior side, 4 flagella, anterior flagella. Near the anterior side, feeding apparatus and single oval nucleus present at the anterior side. Cytoplasm, exostyle. Exostyle is start from anterior side to reaches towards the posterior end. Single posterior flagella and on the body surface of the undulating membrane. For sticking to genital tract, nutrition is both ingestive. Nutrition is both ingestive. Means, what is meant by ingestive? Phagotropic or holozoic and absorptive. Phagotropic or holozoic and absorptive. Multiplication occurs through binary fission. This parasite is multiply. Number of new trichomonas develop through the binary fission. Cyst formation is absent. Cyst formation is absent. The parasite causes inflammation of vaginal mucosa. Parasite causes inflammation of vaginal mucosa, itching, burning sensation, and frothy discharge. The disease is transmitted from men where the pathogen resides in urethra and prostate without causing much harm. Control measures. How to control this Trichomonas vaginalis infection and inflammation and disease also. Control measures or control prevention. The arsenic iodine drugs and antibiotics like aureomycin. This is the drugs or medicines on this infection of Trichomonas vaginalis. And tetramycin. Arsenic, iodine drugs and antibiotics like aureomycin and tetramycin have proved to be helpful to control the infection of this parasite. And all these medicines or drugs to given to that patient, that infection will be controls. This is the life cycle of Trichomonas vaginalis. Okay, thank you. Hello student, good afternoon. Today we will start the next life cycle, that is Balantidium coli. This is the protozoan parasite, Balantidium coli. Classification of this Balantidium coli: phylum Protozoa, subphylum Plasmodroma, class Ciliata, subclass Holotricha, order Trichostomatida, genus Balantidium, species coli. Balantidium coli. Balantidium coli is ciliate protozoan. Balantidium coli is the ciliate protozoa which is cosmopolitan in distribution, mainly found in India. Cosmopolitan means found in all over the world. Found in India, China, South America and some other countries also. This is the cosmopolitan, means found in all over the world. This is the ciliate parasites. Balantidium coli lives in the large intestine and ingests the tissues. Balantidium coli lives in the large intestine and ingests the tissues of the intestine. This Balantidium coli living in the large intestine. Large intestine is the in digestive system posterior side, that is the large intestine. After that, a rectum, anus, and that tissue of large intestine ingested by Balantidium coli and causing disease also. Sometimes this ciliate reaches the spinal fluid. Sometimes this ciliate reaches the spinal fluid through the blood. This protozoa also causes diarrhea. This protozoa also causes diarrhea in man, but the clinical symptoms of its infection are not recognized. It contains two contractile vacuoles. It contains two contractile vacuoles besides food and other vacuoles. It contains two contractile vacuoles. Two contractile vacuoles. It contains two contractile vacuoles beside food and others vacuoles. It is highly motile. The cilia are arranged into long spinal roots and are of uniform size. Means length of cilia is the uniformate all over the body of Balantidium coli. Cilia is attached to contractile vacuoles, single elongated nucleus, and some food vacuoles also present, micronucleate also, macro and micronucleus is present, a deep peristome and elongated macronucleus. A deep peristome. Peristome is deep, means reaches towards the posterior side, and elongated macronucleus. Macronucleus is elongated and cytophies are prominent. Cytophies are prominent. Transverse binary fission. Transverse binary fission. And conjugation followed by encystment. Conjugation followed by encystment takes place. Distribution takes place by oral swallowing of the cyst. Distribution takes place by oral swallowing of the cyst. It is reported in monkeys and pigs. Distribution takes place by oral swallowing of the cyst. It is reported in monkeys and pigs. Control measures of this Balantidium coli. How to control this, or how to prevent, the prevention measures of the infection of Balantidium coli. Contamination of water and food should be avoided. Contamination of food means infected water and food should be avoided. Contaminated water should not be used for the irrigation of vegetables. Contaminated water should not be used for the irrigation of the vegetables. Contaminated means infected water. Medicines like tetracycline. On the basis of this Balantidium coli causing disease, balantidiasis, on this treatment given, that is the medicines like tetracycline, aureomycin and terramycin have proved to be much effective for its control. All these medicines, tetracycline, aureomycin and terramycin, that is the antibiotics to given to that patient, that is the Balantidium causes to the balantidiasis, and all these antibiotics are the effective for its control of this infection. Okay, thank you. This is the complete life cycle of Balantidium coli.